Ladies and gentlemen, right. Yeah, so I'm Richard from Gavin Cookery School. Yeah, we teach all sorts of people, all ranges, how to cook. So today I've been cooking dishes from the employees of Galliard Homes, and yeah, I've been showing you guys hopefully how you can easily cook this at home and make amazing dishes. We're gonna make the most indulgent Rocky Road. There is only a little cheeky 900 grams of chocolate in it, so it's gonna have a nice chocolate layer on the top, and then it's gonna be the main kind of base with smashed up biscuits. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is making a bain-marie to melt my chocolate. Inside of here, a little bit of water, make sure the water doesn't hit the bowl. And then I'm going to put that on the heat, get that melting. Now, I'm going to bring that to a boil. Now, whenever you deal with a bain-marie, you want to make sure that the steam doesn't start going up the edge of the bowl. So as soon as that starts coming to a boil, turn your temperature right down, so that way it just starts to melt the actual chocolate itself. If you do have it too high, the water can go up around the bowl inside and then cause it to seize. And then once you've seized chocolate, the chocolate will go solid, and then it's going to be a lot harder to incorporate the other ingredients. Seizing is basically where you ruin the crystalline structure of the chocolate, and then basically you'll find that the carbohydrate starts to bond together and it goes very, very dry. To correct that, generally you would add some form of fat, which would be fine because you've got some melted butter, which I'm going to do now. Inside of here, I have got 150 grams of unsalted butter, and so I'm going to be putting that now into the microwave. So then we've got 300 grams of biscuits, 100 grams of marshmallow, and then we've got the other 450 grams of chocolate, 6 tablespoons of golden syrup, and 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You can smash them in the packet, but it is a lot easier to smash it in a Ziploc bag. Kind of is up to you on how much you want to smash up the biscuits. If you beat it up too much, you'll end up kind of ruining the texture of a Rocky Road. You know when you cut open a Rocky Road and you've got all those lovely biscuits in there? I try and keep those, so don't smash it up too fine. You use that bit. I generally find that you just mince it all up too much, and then you end up having it all into powder. Next thing I'm going to do is start cutting up some marshmallows. What I do is I'm going to cut this into quarters. So cut it in half, and then cut them in 2 quarters. Now I've smashed up the biscuits, and then I'm going to put this in a bowl. A little cheeky trick, what I've done here, I know it's a little bit of butter that you'll be wasting, but I get a little bit of butter and I rub it inside, and you get your baking parchment, you scrunch it all up and you whack it inside, spread it all out, and that way it all sticks on the sides. So all the chocolate's melted. So I'm going to take this off the heat now, and then I'm going to be adding in butter, and then I'm going to be adding the golden syrup. Now, if it does seize at this stage, if it starts going a little bit thick and grainy, it's just to do with the moisture that's come from the butter. Do not worry, it will be fine. You can put this back on the heat to warm it back up if you're finding it going a little bit too solid. It's just the chocolate, because you're adding cold ingredients to it, and you've got liquid that's coming from the butter. Now I've got to combine them all together. Right, okay, so let's pour all this chocolate inside. That is what dreams are made of. Okay, so now it's all mixed. I've got all of that stuff smashed up. That's got everything in it. I'm gonna get my tray and then whack it inside that tray. Push it all down. Just to spread this thing out, just to make sure it's all in each corner. Look at that, those marshmallows are starting to set up a bit. So, melting that last bit of chocolate, so that is the other 450 grams. Now what we're gonna do is spread it all over the whole top and spread it out so it's nice and even. So we've got a very thin layer of chocolate sitting on the top of this beautiful Rocky Road. So, guys, we're now going to take out the Rocky Road. It's been sitting in the fridge for a couple of hours. It's going to be lovely and set, and then we're going to cut the thing up. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious me. All we do is pop it up. That is something. It's mental. Goodness gracious me. Run it all the way through. Yeah, I'm very glad. And that is what life's all made about. God, that is so good. I love the layer of chocolate on top.